I remember one morning I went to the kitchen, I wanted to eat something, and for some reason, I just chose also a granola bar, which wasn't the healthiest thing. It had sugar, this and that. And I planned to, or at least had the habit of intermittent fasting, if I remember correctly back then. And after eating it, I was just pissed off. I mean, why did I even eat this? This is disgusting. This has sugar. It's not even healthy for me. Why am I even eating this? And then I got so pissed off to the point at which I promised myself that I would give myself a punishment. And the punishment was this: no YouTube for 3 days in a row, no watching anything, no social media, this and that kind of stuff, or at least YouTube. That's what I know for sure. And so 1 day passes, 2 day pass, and either on the second or third day, I just remembered that as I was going from my gallery in my phone to delete some things, to get more space on the phone, whatever, more storage, I kind of watched accidentally or whatever, wanted to see, okay, what's up with this video? Should I delete it? Should I not? It was a video from Luke Belmar. It was a recording I got, and I thought, okay, if I remember correctly, this was on the first day of the challenge, and I didn't realize I was doing that. And I thought, okay, well, it's still a recording from YouTube, so it still counts. So therefore, I gotta do another day. So instead of 3, now it's 4. Well, fair enough, like to be actual 3 days, right? And so I went and did it. And it was a bit hard at the beginning, this obviously you have this habit of watching YouTube, do whatever videos, educational or inspirational or funny or whatever videos you watch. Then just 3 days, no YouTube at all. And I've done it. And thing is, when I completed that promise, I felt so good. Now, you don't need to indulge in pride. Jesus told us don't indulge in pride because it's a sin. But you can still feel confident, but it's a difference. So I felt finally way better, because you don't want to feel shame and guilt and feel like a weakling, and you don't want that, right? So I gave myself this challenge, and I felt exponentially better because I've completed it. Because I was pissed off. For the fact that I've taken that bad decision with the granola bar. So point is, you got to give yourself more hard challenges, right? Hard challenges that when you complete, you'll just become so much more confident. Because look, none of us want to feel shame and guilt and that we're worthless or something. This is such a bad feeling. I had low moments, probably like everybody, obviously, and they don't feel good at all. You just sit there and think to yourself, like, man, what am I doing? Oh, look at all these people, how much better they are than me, and all that. And maybe you don't compare. Sometimes I don't. Many times I don't even compare myself to others, but in those kind of situations. But I definitely see myself and I'm thinking, man, what am I doing? Like, why am I operating at this disgusting level? What am I doing? Am I an idiot or something? Because I'm making this mistake, I'm making that mistake. This is not good for me. That's not good for my health. This is not a good thing to do. This bad habit is not good for me. Why am I indulging in so much pleasure and just wasting my time with all these things? And it's such a disgusting feeling. We want finally control, and you get control by, oh man, there's so many things you can do that I share on this channel, which is awesome, that I share with you guys. Is absolutely amazing. So yeah, one of them is, for example, give yourself like hard challenges, man, pretty much every day, because you challenge yourself, you feel so good. I mean, yes, sure, it's hard. Yes, sure, it requires a lot of discipline. You might not feel like doing it at all. For example, going on the run, on a hard workout, on the healthy, clean diet, on doing some productive tasks, reading a book or something, taking notes, really putting some work in your self-development. You don't feel like doing that because it's hard, or at least now. My point is, that will make, if you do it, yes, it will feel hard at the beginning, but as you do it, or after you do it, you'll feel so much better, because you actually invested in your growth. Self-worth comes from self-investment, as Wes Watson says. So you put all these points in this category of the discipline category, and it just changes you. It changes your life. You feel so much better, so much greater. If I don't, if I'm not disciplined with something, and if I don't follow my routine, I just feel disgusting. Truth be told, and it happened. It happens. But every time when I get back on it, man, it just feels so much better. And man, it's it's low and high frequency. I mean, if you're at the low frequency, at the bad emotional states, you feel sad, depressed, lonely, all that. That's just a low emotional, your low frequency state. If you want to raise your frequency up to happiness, acceptance, love, joy, peace, enlightenment, and all that stuff, you feel exponential. You feel exponentially better. You work out, you'll feel that. You'll raise your frequency. You run, you'll raise your frequency. You do some sprints outside, you do some shadow kickboxing, you'll raise your frequency. It works every single time. You get more oxygen in, you move your body, and that serotonin, that good dopamine, that those endorphins increase in the body, and you automatically increase your happiness. Your happiness automatically actually increases by you doing those activities each and every time. It's a system. You do this, your happiness increases. You do this, this happens. It's so true. So you give yourself these challenges, and it's so good. Yes, it feels bad, or not bad. Yes, it feels hard, but it's so rewarding after that. And happiness is absolutely amazing. If it's actual happiness, not pleasure that leads to regret from bad habits and this and that. The point is, look, you won't have a big smile like this big every second of the day. You just won't. But that doesn't mean you are not happy. I mean, if I'm in a flow state, or you are in a flow state, you focus so intensely, you don't actually necessarily smile, but you're so focused and you love that feeling of, man, this is such. You don't even it does the thing. You don't even think it. You're so absorbed in that task because you like it so much, and that's part of these challenges. And by the way, I actually remember now. You have I made a video, a 30-day discipline challenge video for free. Go and watch it on YouTube if you want to. It's a pretty good plan. So if you really feel like you need that increase, go and watch that. And yeah, see more videos on the channel. What else do you need in terms of discipline, confidence? What other topics these kind of topics that I make. And I mean, again, your identity is also massive. I mean, you gotta tell yourself constantly, I'm a disciplined individual. I'm a disciplined individual, and then actually go and do this thing that is hard, that you gotta do, that is will make you grow in running and working out and this and that, and whatever goal you have. And it's so much better. You update your identity, your standards. You become a new kind of person that is operating at a way higher level. You're operating also at a high frequency. You feel good finally, so you don't self-sabotage. Only that is not required, or how can I say it? You still need discipline, even if you feel good. It still helps for you to not feel depressed, right? You still want to feel good. I mean, come on. So yeah, join our community. The link is in the description, of more like-minded guys on this kind of path of self-growth. And if you want more help in depth with discipline, confidence, some more of a strategic system that I've used, well, first link in the description. Let me help you with that. And yeah, share this with some more people that need it, because I know, man, I literally want to make this a global movement. I want to make this, because it's not just for me. I mean, whatever. Let's make, and of course it will take a long time, but let's make a commitment to ourselves that will take some action in helping so many people with this, because man, this is so good. I mean, this just helps you to feel so much better, so much better. Like, man, I literally want, with time, with I don't know how many years that might take, a bunch, but man, I want us to start reaching the whole world with this message of discipline and healthy life, doing some good stuff that is good for you, finally eliminating the bad habits, finally eliminating all this shyness and social anxiety and all this dumb stuff and feeling of guilt and shame. Man, I want us to eliminate that completely and feel way better through good actions finally. And yeah, stick around, watch some more videos for that. I've made quite a bunch on the channel on these kind of topics, so if you're interested, go watch them, get my help, and yeah, I'm Sebastian. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.